Hey you, if you're new, welcome. I'm Kristen, and tonight I'm going to show you how to make this taco salad. Taco salad takes all the good flavors of a taco and puts it into a guilt-free salad. I pre-season my ground beef with onion powder and garlic powder. You want to cook it all the way through till there's no pink, and then drain your meat. Before I drain my meat, I just go ahead and try to chop this meat up as fine as I can. Toss back in your meat and add your taco seasoning. I add a packet full of water, and that equals out to be just enough water for the 1 pound of meat. Give it a good mix and make sure it's all mixed up, and then you want to cut that thing on low after you get it to a boil and let it cook for about 10 minutes or so. When you add your water, you want to make sure that all of your meat is covered, but you don't want it swimming in water. After about 10 minutes of simmering on low, this is what you're going to be looking like. Give it a last good mix, and then let's get ready to make this salad. When I'm making my tacos, I usually take and dice my onion up pretty fine, but since we're making a salad, I cut it up into bite sizes. And if you want to cut yours into strips, if you want to cut it into dice, however you want to cut yours for your salad, you do it how you like it for your dinner. I cut my Roma tomatoes into little bite sizes as well. You can use whatever kind of tomato that you like, but this is what I had on hand and needed to be used. Anytime I'm cutting, dicing, whatever, I'm always thinking about what is the size of the bite that I want. So sometimes I get it right, and sometimes it's a little off because I'm not a professional, but I get the job done. Sometimes you just kind of got to look at it and say, how can I cut this to get the size of the bite that I'm looking for? To me, there is no right or wrong, just get that bad boy cut. To build this salad, you want to start off by dropping in your lettuce, your tomato, your onions, sprinkle in your cheese, and add your corn. Now, I did microwave my corn. I didn't get it real hot, but I did get it just a little bit warm. I go ahead and put my taco sauce in and mix everything up before I add my meat and my Doritos, because I don't want my meat to wilt my lettuce or make my salad hot. So I want to take all these other ingredients and get it all good mixed up, and then put the meat on the top and then top it with the Doritos. You also don't want your cheese to melt because of the meat being hot, and you also don't want your Doritos to get soggy as well. So it's better off to go ahead and get your flavor mixed up and exactly how you want it before you add your meat, and you need to just taste test it and find out, is this enough sauce or do I need to add a little more? Sometimes to pump up the flavor, I like to take a little bit of ranch and kind of drizzle it along the top, and it does change the flavor, but in a good way. So give it a try and see what you think. I've also used the Catalina dressing, and it's pretty good as well. I buy the smaller bag of Doritos so that I can crunch it up in the bag and then put it on my salad. But if you're feeding a lot of people, then you might need the big size bag. After I add my Doritos, I just give it a little light toss into it. And you're about to eat it, so it's not going to get soggy. It's ready to go. Tomorrow night, we're making a crock pot meal. You can go ahead and go to Patreon and check it out for free. Anytime the crock pot's doing the cooking, I always post the video the night before so that you can get yours ready the next morning whenever it's good for you. My Patreon is linked down in the description. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.